Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I will be explaining the powers and abilities of Mr. Fantastic. Reed Richards, founding member and leader of the Fantastic Four, and the smartest man on the planet Earth. Reed Richards gained the ability to stretch after he was inside a spaceship, and while in space, the ship was bombarded with cosmic rays, transforming his body forever, giving him the ability to change shape and stretch. Reed can make himself very thin, allowing himself to slip underneath vault doors. Reed can also expand, making himself so large and so strong, he is able to temporarily hold back an army of all these heroes, just for a split second, and then he was knocked down. But it was still impressive. He was also able to restrain the Hulk. So Reed's stretchy powers make him very strong. As we can see here, he grabs this large robot and throws it out the window of Doom's castle with ease. And by constricting his body around a large robot's neck, he was able to bust the robot's head off. Reed was able to send the gray gargoyle flying backwards, smashing into a wall with a punch. And here we can see Reed staggering a gigantic opponent with one of his strikes while stretching. Reed's stretchiness makes him very durable. He can survive multiple strikes from the Thing. And during the World War Hulk storyline, Hulk struck Reed multiple times, and Reed was able to survive it. Ultimately, Reed was rendered unconscious, but the fact he was able to survive this is pretty insane, and afterwards he was bruised and defeated. Once while being tortured by Dr. Doom, Reed was getting stretched to his limits, and Reed was able to bust out of the machine by ripping himself a little bit, but afterwards he was able to heal right back up, showing that he has a healing factor. Reed is also extremely fast in his stretchy form. As we can see here, he dodges lasers. As for Reed's intelligence, Reed is in fact the smartest man on Earth. Now while Reed is overall the smartest, there are people who can outdo him in specific fields. One of those individuals is Hank Pym. Hank is the world's foremost biologist, and Reed himself has admitted that he's not as good at biology as Hank Pym is. So Hank is very close to Reed's intelligence level, but Reed is still overall smarter than him because Reed is good at multiple different things while Hank focuses on just a few things. Now when it comes to weapons design and fortifications and armors, Tony Stark outdoes Reed Richards. Reed also admitted that Tony is a better multitasker than him and can create things more quickly. But if Reed takes his time to make something, he's going to come up with things better than Tony. Although with weapons specifically, Tony still is the best, as he created the Helios laser, which was capable of killing the Hulk. Tony also created an armor that was capable of splitting the Phoenix Force into multiple pieces, and Tony created a weapon that absorbs energy from the sun and is capable of destroying entire planets. And of course, Tony creates the best armors. Tony is also a better battle tactician than Reed. Once while they were both playing chess together on multiple boards, Tony beat him on all of them simultaneously. So if you're going into a war, you're going to want Tony Stark on your side, because he has the best weapons and strategies. But if you want to travel the multiverse, you're going to ask Reed Richards. Reed is good at creating weapons too, and on top of that, Reed can do science to the point where it almost seems like magic. He can casually create portals to other dimensions such as the Negative Zone and the Heroes Reborn world, which his son Franklin created. Reed also invented the unstable molecules, which he puts on the Fantastic Four's costumes, which allows their powers to work in tandem with their suits. At once, Reed Richards and Hank Pym discovered a species that only communicates in sense as in smells. And Reed, within one day, created a device that could decode the sense into an elementary mathematical vocabulary. So essentially, Reed made a device that can transfer smells into a language. So like I said before, Reed does science that almost seems like magic because it's so advanced. Reed has also designed a universal translator, capable of translating multiple different alien languages. He also invented the Fantastic Car, a supersonic vehicle designed for him and his team to drive, which can split up into multiple parts. Reed has also designed many different gadgets over the years, which have various different uses for him. Reed also created a robot called Herbie, which was designed to hunt for Galactus through the spaceways. So all of Reed's intelligence and power were making him one of the most influential superheroes in the Marvel Universe. Now, the Fantastic Four is referred to as Marvel's first family because they were the first superheroes of the modern age. Although heroes like Captain America and Prince Namor existed in World War II, for a long time after that, there were no more superheroes. But once the Fantastic Four came onto this scene, this led to a boom of other heroes popping up, like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor coming to Earth and becoming a superhero, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Wolverine, the X-Men, and many, many others. This is usually why the Fantastic Four are considered the heart of the Marvel Universe, as they are a family that goes about exploring the Marvel Universe and all of its cosmic anomalies and magic and crazy things that happen by using science and saving the world and the multiverse from countless dangers, all while remaining a supportive family, and with Reed leading them and guiding them with his genius and moral center. He and the Fantastic Four have been able to defeat the likes of Galactus and Dr. Victor Von Doom, and many, many more. And he continues to lead the team to new heights. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Until next time.